What is going on, pre-calculus? I'm here with a couple assistants here in the dining room at my house, and we are ready to rock and roll for the next. Oh, where are you going? Wait, where's everybody going? Everybody's leaving. All right, we are ready to rock and roll through what you thought was going to be 12 problems, but it's not 12 problems, is it? It's 24 because there was an A and a B. It's kind of like 24K. So here we go. This guy says to square it and move it. So if I square it and move it, it would be like this. I will let you know over there, my two assistants, that this is a high pickup microphone.
What class is it?
I'm just saying. Pre-calculus.
Who's in that test?
Tess is in there. Okay, let's continue. This one says to square it and move it, but the -1 does not move.
I don't work on paper.
So that looks good. Oh, Grace even has her e-learning. I mean, one of my assistants has her e-learning. Okay, so there's number 1 done. It only took a minute. Wow. Okay, so this one says take -3 to the 4th, which is 81, and flip it. 3 times 3 is 9, times 3 is 27, times 3 is 81, and you move it to the 4th. This guy is just like the other one, only this time it's like that. And remember, the beauty of this video is you can always pause it to check your answers. 5a, this means 5 over 2 cubed, which is 8. This means 10 to the -3rd, which is 1 over 1,000. Okay, so there we go. That's 3b. 4a, this means 2 divided by 1 over 4 to the 3rd. Oh, shucks. So that means 2 times 4 to the 3rd. Well, 4 times 4 is 16. 16 times 4 is 64. So, wow. Wow.
You're going to be
Wow.
trying to date it here.
Wow. So it's 2 times 64, which is 128. I'm going to keep the video going.
That's funny.
But I need to double check this problem. It's 2 over 1.
Mindy!
Divided by 1 over 4 cubed. Yes, yes. So dividing by 1 over 4 cubed is the same as multiplying by 4 cubed. So there you go. Okay, this is my little side step that you guys probably did not need. Next one. So this one is 2 divided by 4, which is 1/2 to the -3. So that means I'm going to cube it and flip it. So that's going to be 8. Okay, let's double check number 4 one more time. It's 2 divided by 1 over 4 cubed, which is 2 times 4 to the 3rd. Yes. And then this one looks right. 1/2 to the -3rd. Yes. So we can flip it and cube it. No pressure here at the house. Okay, you can multiply that, and so this would just be x squared. And then after I wrote all of 5b, I was a little upset because at the very end the power was to the 0, so this answer is 1. 6a, this would be 2 to the -4th, x to the 12th. So that's going to be x to the 12th over 16. This guy's going to be 2 times x to the -7th, which is 2 over x to the 7th. Number 7, is 3 to the -1 times a to the 1st, which is just a over 3. Next one, little tougher. Here we go. So this is 3 over 1 times 1, oops, sorry, plus 1 over a to the -1. Okay, so then I got to get a common denominator. So I'll multiply this copy here by a and a. So then this is going to just be 3a plus 1 over a to the -1. So then that's going to be 2a over 3a plus 1, and you cannot simplify that. Next, 8a. This is 5 times x to the 0 squared. X to the 0 is 1, so it's really just 5 squared, which is 25. This one's tougher again. So this is 5x squared over 1 plus 1 over x squared. So then I'm going to go here, and I'm going to multiply top and bottom by x squared over x squared. And so that's going to be 5x to the 4th plus 1 all over x squared. And then I got to square that. So the top's going to be 25x to the 8th. So I'm foiling now. Plus 10x to the 4th plus 1 all over x to the 4th. And you do not simplify that problem. So don't forget to foil. Good night. It's like I'm in some New York diner where everything is just so loud. Okay. It is. It's good. I mean, the second I start recording. All right, so that's 8b. 9a. It's 1 over 2 squared and 1 over 2 cubed to the negative 1. So that's 1/4 plus 1/8 to the negative 1. So that's really 2/8 plus 1/8 to the negative 1, which is 3/8 to the negative 1, which is 8/3. Awesome. Next one. I can distribute this time. So this is really 2 squared times 2 cubed, which is 2 to the 5th, which is 32. Next one. Oh, there's Minnie the Wonder Dog barking also. Everybody's just chiming in. I'll just wait for my dad to come in.
Funny.
This is 1/4 minus 1/2 squared. So then that's going to be 1/4 minus 2/4 squared, which is not 3/4, negative 1/4 squared, which is 1/16. Oh, and then the oven chimes in.
What are you making? Oh, never mind.
1/4 divided by 1/2 squared. So it's really 1/4 times 2/1 squared, which is really 2/4 squared, which is really 1/2 squared, which is really 1/4. And there you are, and there you have it. That was a divide, that's a minus. That one's tough. Next one. Oh, great. Now my phone's going off saying tornado alert, tornado warning in this area until 5:15. Terrific. Mindy even likes that. This is just going to make for one great video. This is 1 over A minus 1 over B to the negative 1. So then I'm going to take this guy and multiply by B over B. I'm going to take this guy and multiply by A over A. So then that's going to be B minus A over AB to the negative 1. But it just means flip it. So it's AB over b minus a. Next one. This one's a little simpler. I can distribute this guy. I could have done this on the previous problem here. I could have done it on, there we go. I could have done it on this problem over here. I could have distributed the 2, but it wouldn't have done much good. This guy's a little easier because it's multiplying. So this would just be a to the first times b to the first, which is just ab. And last but not least, almost a 10-minute video, doggone it. This is 2 over 1 plus 1 over x squared to the negative 2. So then I'm going to multiply by x squared over x squared. So then that's going to be 2x squared plus 1 over x squared to the negative 2. So I'm going to flip it and square it. So the top is going to be x to the 4th, and the bottom I'm going to have to FOIL. So it's 4x to the 4th plus 4x squared plus 1. And finally, this is e-learning at its best. This would be 2 over x squared to the negative 2. So that means flip it and square it. So it'd be x to the 4th over 4. Ta-da! There you are, and there you have it. We proved it. We're done. Now continue on to that other part of the assignment, which was numbers 21 through 32. 21 through 32. So basically the bottom of the page 173. And I'll go over that tomorrow. Hopefully you're in a little more quiet atmosphere. Grace, you got anything else you want to say? No? Cool. Talk to you later.